Hi everyone. So I'm doing the TPACK challenge, and my friend Kendall is gonna tell me what my 3 utensils are, and then I'm just gonna say 1, 2, 3, or 4. She's not seen the screen, and she's just gonna pick one, and that's what I have to make. So Kendall, what are my 3 utensils from this kitchen?
Okay, from this kitchen, I'm going to provide you with a Toll House chocolate chip cookie top.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay.
A shot glass.
I hate you. Okay.
And a lemon zester.
Okay, Kendall, if you have the choice between number 1, 2, 3, and 4, which one would you pick?
Number 3.
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3, my lord.
If you know Shrek, that's a Shrek reference. Okay. Number 3, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. If peanuts are a medical problem, alter this to a type of sandwich that is safe for you and your family.
Wow, good luck.
So, I guess I'm going to use this as my plate.
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I don't know if I have to use all 3 things. That wasn't in the directions. So I guess I wouldn't use this, and I would just use this. And I'm going to use it like this.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of bread here that I'm going to be using this cookie top plate for. Now, it looks like I can only do one at a time, so I'm going to be using this with 1 piece of bread on. And then I'm not really sure if I have to use all 3, so just in case I do, I think I'm going to be using this as like a little container to catch my jelly. I wish that this was bigger because I think the jelly's gonna, kind of go everywhere, but I'm trying my best. So here we go. Oh man, I'm trying not to make a mess, but that's what's happening. Okay, so I'm gonna take my lemon zester and I'm gonna be creative and use the other side of it, and I'm gonna dip that in here. And I'm gonna spread this. Now, I would have rathered a knife because a knife is skinny and it's got that skinny, thin, smooth, end where you can smooth it onto this piece of bread. This container though is great for a plate. It's totally fine. Now, I'm going to use the peanut butter. This is creamy peanut butter, so it's just gonna, I'm just gonna pour it out. That was a lot of peanut butter. And I'm gonna take my cheese or lemon zest thing.
We're doing homework.
And I'm gonna spread this around again. This lemon zest thing, it's not bad. I would prefer a knife. But I could have really gotten screwed with this assignment, and I really feel like I didn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here like that, and voila. You have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now let me just see if I was supposed to talk about anything.
Do you need to cut the sandwich?
No. So I feel like the tools were like a 7 out of 10. I mean, I did it. I didn't really have a problem. I got the job done. Would I have preferred a knife? Yes. Would I have preferred another knife instead of this? Yes. So I could have 1 for the peanut butter, 1 for the jelly. This was fine as a plate. It's flat. It held the bread. It got the job done. If I would have had to repurpose this tool, this one specifically, I would have loved just something skinnier that could fit into the jar maybe, and flat and smooth. I don't know. This is pretty thick and chunky. So yes. I already said that I would rather have a knife, and I think that the plate I was given was adequate because it was flat and it fit my piece of bread. Okay, so I think that you had us do this for kind of 2 reasons. One, since we're talking about TPACK, and like content, pedagogy, and technology, I'm kind of thinking that like you got to know your tools like with technology enough to be able to bring that in with pedagogy and content knowledge to be able to have the full TPACK. So I think you were like trying to get us to, realize if you don't know how to work the tools, like it might not work out. But I kind of also think that like I was still able to get the job done and do what I needed to do. And I think that was kind of the point for everyone, like kind of figure it out whether you have the tools or not. So kind of thinking about like problem solving, or, the process doesn't always have to be like the same A to B. I mean, you start at the same point A and you go to B, but like the in between, the process, the how you get there is not necessarily the same. You can kind of figure it out, work it out, and like make adjustments as needed. I think this connects to teaching because teaching, learning, and technology. I kind of talked about that. I think it definitely connects to teaching because you have different students who learn differently, who need different things, and you have to just be super adaptable and be the superwoman teacher or superman teacher that you can be, and just kind of pull all your resources and figure out different ways to do things and kind of get them all the tools and resources that they need. I think learning wise, it's good to maybe not have everything so cookie cutter and you have to like learn how to problem solve and figure things out and do things differently. And then technology, kind of back to like what I first said, you kind of have to know your technology and how you're going to bring that into a lesson before you give it to these kids. It needs to be beneficial and efficient, and you as a teacher need to know how this is going to work for your assignment or your lesson before you can just hand it off to these children. You want it to actually make sense with what you're teaching. Okay, thanks for watching.